can hear. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Okay, I don't know if y'all can hear me. Give me a second. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Can y'all hear me? Just let me know. All right. Oh, they can hear me. Oh, they can hear me. All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the Wiley Show. I feel like holding my mic. I want to hold my mic. I want to hold the mic right quick. Can I hold the mic right quick? I love, it's just something about me holding this mic other than it being on the stand. What's up, you guys? Shout out to the new producers. I am Wiley. The host, I call my subscribers producers. So that means you send me tea, and that's why I call you producers. So I want to say shout out to the new subs. But I couldn't, I did a live today, and we had a lot of people in the live. And for us, 300-400 people in the live is good numbers for us. And did the live, we did the show about Jennifer Hough and her interview that she did on The Real. And did the commentary, took the phone calls. And after I ended the show, I made a promise that if we get a lot of likes on that video, I will come back with a new video. So I called my friend who is a barber who I'm very loyal to. And he said, hey, I can cut your hair. And I was like, oh, this is great. This is awesome because I need a haircut because I'm looking really rough on camera. Me, I really don't even care. But since I'm a public figure, you have to have your haircut. So anyhow, he said he's available to cut the hair. And I said, oh, cool. Okay, I'll do it. And so while I'm doing groceries, getting ready to, travel to where he's at to get my haircut, I'm just listening to just commentary. I'm listening to commentary and I'm watching the different bloggers. Okay. And I was disturbed today. I was disturbed. And usually in my night, I try to take my shower, I take my pee, I try to read a book, and I try to, decompress and go to bed to start the next day. But this particular night, I was disturbed. I couldn't get my season of my chicken drums. I couldn't season the chicken drumsticks. Because usually I'll be seasoning my chicken drumsticks. I'm listening to my gospel music. I'm putting it in the air fryer. But I couldn't season the chicken drumsticks and put it in the air fryer because I was disturbed. And I was disturbed in my spirit. So everybody and their mother, if you do not know, Jennifer Hough did an interview on social media. On The Real. The Real is a show that is on Fox. And, The Real is a panelist of women and women of color. And they do a show. But before we get into that, I want to talk about, because we're going to get to that, but I was disturbed. But let's get into Tory Lanez for one quick second. And this is something. I want to get to this first. And then we'll get to other stuff. All right. Tory Lanez. So even though I really side-eye this site because some stuff they post is just really not credible, but it's just good for laugh and everything. Tory Lanez, today, this morning, we reported that he violated the protective order. And now, of course, Media Takeout, they're reporting that it was he got no bail for violating the protective order. And I want to read that. They said rapper Tory Lanez was taken into custody this morning after police say that he violated a protective order against Megan Thee Stallion, according to social media reports obtained by Media Takeout. He allegedly has been given no bail and may serve the next 20 years behind bars. A California state judge ruled last month that Tory Lanez violated his restraining order when he performed at Rolling Loud at the same night as Megan Thee Stallion in July. As a result, Lanez's bail was initially temporarily increased for $190,000 to $250,000, which he paid. Tory faces up to 20 years in prison if convicted. He's not expecting to see the light of day until after the trial. Media Takeout news report. And at the time, okay, blah, 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 blah. You know, he wrote a tweet, said, it's been real. During today's hearing, social media reports claim Tory was taken to custody and bail was revoked. It's not clear why the judge may have changed his mind and took Tory into custody. Megan Grant was granted a restraining order against the said rapper in October 2020, 3 months after allegedly shot the Houston native in the back of her foot. The protective order also prevented Tory Lanez for commenting on the shooting. He pleaded not guilty in November 2020. This is very embarrassing. If this is true, that he's in jail and he violated the protective order, this is what I call a stupid man. Because if you have a protective order, you can't now have it. I want to give you all a little backstory. I remember, you know, I had a mental breakdown in Chicago. And my family, they could not deal with me. I was, you know, lashing out. I was using profanity. I was coming in and out when I wanted to come in and out, and I was very aggressive. I was streaming stuff on social media. So order, and he can get removed from the house. He won't be able to stay in the same house. So the officer, we got the protective order, and the officer, I will never forget it. He was like, you can't be around them. You can't come visit. And if you want to get your stuff, it's in the order that you will have to get an escort if you want to come and get your items. But if you call on the premises, if you call on the show, if you call on any of this, you will get arrested. So with that, I knew not to violate it. I couldn't contact no third party. I couldn't show up. If she show up at one location, I couldn't be at that location. So I understand a protective order like no other, because personally I had one against me. So, and I knew that if I break this, I can go to jail. So you get all of this. The judge tell you about this. You get all of this that you get, right? You know the rules. And if you were to be just dumb and to say, hey, forget it, it don't apply to me. I'm a celebrity. I'm Tory Lanez. I'm playing basketball with Drake. This doesn't apply to me. That's foolish, because you are putting yourself in jeopardy and putting your livelihood to be locked up. And that don't have to be. Just follow the rules. Okay. And for me, he tried to, you know, do a lot for the community. Very good community relations. But he should, while doing community relations, make sure you're not around Megan. Make sure you're not violating. Make sure you're not trying to contact her. Make sure you just keep up with the appearances and doing all that. You were doing good. But he want to be all fool-la-la and do all these crazy things, and not knowing that this is an order from the court, and it's possible that you can get in jail and you will have to sit there until after your trial. So not shocked. So if this rumors are true, not shocked at all. I was reading some couple of tweets on Twitter. People were saying, oh, I don't feel sorry for Tory Lanez. He did what he did. He guilty. He needs to, you know. So this is not a good thing, because if you want the public to believe that you're innocent, sitting behind bars is not good when you're trying to say you did not hit her in the pinky toe. So we definitely going to keep y'all updated on this. And so I'm not shocked at all. In this particular case, you do not see anybody that supposed to do a podcast. You know, Tory Lanez supposed to do a podcast with a blogger, and he wanted to do this big old podcast. Podcast never came out. He ordered his daddy to go do an interview. And so now you see people defending him. Oh, he didn't do no wrong. He didn't do no wrong. You know, you get these black women. Something wrong with you if you're a black woman. You defending a man that shot one of your sisters in the pinky toe. Come on now. Come on now. He's very problematic. You know, shot in the pinky toe, and she had to hop, and you know, and had to get surgery and all that type of good stuff. And you get certain type of bloggers that want a deal, want a podcast. And, you know, they're going to defend Tory Lanez. He's great. He's awesome. He's amazing. His dad is amazing. He's, you know, he could be all of that, and he still could have popped Megan in her pinky. So that's what I want to get into that, because I know a lot of people probably over the Tory Lanez situation. We're waiting for this to go to trial. I humbly believe that he's guilty. Was I in the car? No. I am going to be real with you. I do believe he popped her in her pinky, and she had the hop. I do believe that. And so unless I get some updated information that he did not do it, I will come out and I will be the first one to say, hey, I was wrong. But in my heart of hearts, in my bones, I believe the man is guilty. Okay, and I don't think nobody gonna have some sympathy for him. Okay. Okay, so today, like I said, in my intro, I was triggered. And I watched the interview, did a live, I cried, I was triggered. And then some told me, look at the blogs and let's see what the YouTubers are saying, because I'm a YouTuber. So I'm going to first look at the YouTubers before I look at mainstream media outlets, because it was YouTubers of the community of YouTube that made, black YouTubers particularly, made this story hot. There was a lot of YouTubers made it hot. And these producers sitting in their offices watching YouTube on their phone or at their house, sending it to all the hosts. Oh, we need to cover this. This is hot on YouTube. This is trending on the internet. So let's put this on television. So they interviewed Jennifer Hough. She got interviewed with her lawyer. She was crying. It was a very emotional interview. So I looked at Tasha. I was like, what is Tasha K gonna say? And I said, what is Tasha K going to say about this? You know, did she make a statement? Did she come out? Did she say anything about this? And I went to her Instagram, to her IG Live. And I never seen this before. She was cooking. Now, I've been a wino for a long time. I never witnessed Tasha in the kitchen cooking. Out of all days, she decided, I'm going to cook a meal. So, me being a detective, I'm going to see what she cooking. This lady, and I love her, had some lettuce. She was chopping up some lettuce and looking like she was boiling lettuce. And I'm like, what is she cooking? I'm like, what are you doing? This is a trending topic. Everybody is talking about this. US Weekly is all on mainstream media. I mean, everybody is trending worldwide on Twitter. And I'm like, what is Tasha K is doing today? So I scroll. I said, is she cooking? That's what was in there cooking. You know, making lettuce, boiling water, chopping up vegetables. And I'm like, what is the word she's trying to, like, what? I said, okay. So I said, I'm just going to wait before I do commentary on it. Okay. And I was just just mind on business. I said, I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to make a public statement. I'm going to wait. So while I was concluding up my live that I did earlier, Tasha K tweeted this. She posted this to her social media. She said, the internet talking about something that happened 30 years ago, and the ninja served his time. I support Nicki on this. If something new comes out, we will be back dragging her by the roots. Best believe. Until then, I'm not digging up a 30-year closed case. See y'all Friday. That tweet triggered the mess out of me. It triggered me to get a haircut. Okay? She said 30 years, which is not 30 years. It's maybe about 20 some odd years, not 30. So that's number one. Number two, He served his time. That's correct. He did serve his time. He went to prison, served his time. Then she said, I support Nicki on this. Okay, let's pause on that. Tasha have not always supported Nicki on this. Let's be factual tonight. She supported her today. She supported her after she got through boiling the lettuce. She supported her today and this time. But it was a time where she went live and she criticized Nicki Minaj's decision for marrying Kenneth Petty. She said some of the words that she married a P word. So she didn't always support Nicki. And she is not the only one that always supported Nicki's decision to marry Kenneth Petty. It was other black women there is bloggers that criticized Nicki's decision for marrying Kenneth Petty. They dragged her. Right? To sum it all up, they dragged her. In this particular situation, I'm going to pause. We can go back to when Tasha linked up with Nicki, she invited her to Queen Radio. I'm gonna give y'all a history lesson. She invited her to Queen Radio, right? So she can expose Wendy Williams, because during that time, Nicki and Wendy wasn't getting along. She was throwing shots. So she used Tasha to throw out shots. This was a time when Sabrina, the side chick, was pregnant, and she had the baby picture and all that, right? But then Nicki made an announcement. Hey, I'm gonna bring you to the studio. I'm gonna bring you to the studio. So one of the investigators that's out in the land of the internet dug up Tasha K words of her criticizing Nicki Minaj decision of who she married. And she even said the woman don't have Grammys, which is true. Nicki does not have a Grammy. So she's true on that, which is true. He is a P word, a convicted R word, which is true. That's no allege. It is true. He was convicted, right? So now she changed her position. Is it wrong to change her position? You could do what you want to do, but be real to the people. You change your position on the issue of Nicki Minaj and her husband. You changed that. And so once the public pressure, Nicki withdrew the support for her coming to the podcast inside the studio. That show never happened, never saw the light of day. And then Tasha immediately went into PR. She's an amazing PR person. She said, well, I'm not going to do the show. They didn't pay me. I'm not going to show up. I'm not going to make an appearance because they're not trying to pay me. And I don't pretty much want to do nothing for free. So she said, oh, I ain't going to do it. But it was pressure. So then it was a live schedule. Then Tasha went live. Then she had a whole 180. Kenneth Petty is innocent. That woman lied. I'm going to tell you right now, hit the wine glass. He's an innocent black man. That lady, she sat there and she lied. I'm tired of y'all talking to black men like this. Treat our black men like this. He innocent. Leave that black man alone. Nicki is right on this. Hit the wine glass. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, where did this energy come from? What the world? Where did this energy come? I'm like, what? Hold up. What? Now she said the man is innocent as though she ready to lead a protest. I didn't know if I had to put on my dashiki and just really go out there and protest or something, because she was out there like this man was the Nelson Mandela or something. That's the way how she defended him, right? So, but I always wondered why. Why did she do that? Because she did not get that appearance on Queen Radio. That's in my humble opinion, right? I don't know. I never had a conversation with Nicki. So I never talked to her, so I can't fact check. I can't say that 100%. I can only give you my opinion. Once that was, didn't get that, she knew, oh, I got to defend, I got to defend Kenneth. I know he's trash. I know he's a bum, but I'm going to defend him because I got to sit at that seat on Queen Radio because that's power. I have a show. I have an entity that I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to be up there and beyond and be this huge entity. So I'm going to defend Kenneth Petty and throw the victim under the bus and won't even offer her a glass of wine. So that happened. Okay, hold up. So in her tweet, she posted that, give me a second. Okay, she posted in a tweet. She said that happened 30 years ago. And then served his time. I support Nicki on this. If something new comes out, we will be back to dragging her by the roots. Best believe something new did come out. Wiley, what was new that came out? She contacted, allegedly, Nicki contacted her in 2020. You had Kenneth Petty not registering to be on the SO list. He didn't register. He pleaded guilty for not registering. That is new. That need to be called out because most of these female bloggers that are defending Kenneth Petty would not like if anybody in their neighborhood did not register to be on the SO list. You would be greatly disturbed that your next door neighbor did not register. You would be disturbed by that. So that is something new. That didn't happen 30 years ago. That didn't happen. That is very recent. It's new. It is fresh. They did not call that out. He committed a new crime by not registering. If that was Offset, and if he was on the SO list, and if Offset did not register, you best to believe Tasha K would have been in that kitchen frying up some lettuce. She would have went live and she would have dragged that man from his head down to the sole of his feet. You think she would have been in that kitchen frying up some eggs and lettuce and tomatoes? If that was Offset, he didn't register to be on the SO list, and Cardi B was actually on the phone trying to make the lady change her mind, you best believe she would have dropped them pans and pots and them lettuce, and she would have went live, and she would have dragged her. She would have. It wouldn't have been, this happened 30 years ago. I'm only going to drag her for something new. It would have got dragged that day. They got dragged. It was another blogger that went live. And she actually called into the Ma Wiggins show. She called in. Yeah, Ma Wiggins. Yeah, Nicki Minaj. She wrong for marrying that man. She shouldn't have did that. That was Black T Blog. No shit. I like these people. I have nothing against them. But I'm just showing you people that have flip-flopped on the position. She called in. Yeah. She should never married that man. This a bad look. Look what he been accused of. Then now, you see her now? Baby, you can't. She defended her. She was she was greatly disturbed today. I don't know if she was cooking because Tasha was cooking, so I was watching her. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna put the video out. I want to make sure I get all the facts. I want to make sure everything is done. She was greatly disturbed. She did not know what to do today. She was bamboozled today. I was like, what the world? Would she be popping out videos? If it was Cardi, it wouldn't have been. I don't know if I'm going to put it out today. I don't know. It's going to come out, y'all. Y'all be patient. No. That video would have came out, boom, 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 bam. Now she's a Barb. Nothing wrong with this. I just want to show you people that have changed their position. It's nothing wrong with that. But why do people change their position to become a Barb? Because the Barbs got the coin. The Barbs are very supportive. They watch content. The Barbs will call you. They will email you. They will watch content. I did a video that said Nicki Minaj should retire. And I just tested that. Them Barbs call me. They email me. They call me. They drag me for days. I have got so many threats. It was amazing from these Barbs, from these trolls. And all I said was Nicki Minaj should retire from music and focus on other entities. That was the most, they unsubscribed, they dragged me, they said they're going to meet me at the door and all that type of stuff, and they're going to beat, they saw a whole lot of stuff. It was one man, he cussed me out, and it looked like every day, it looked like he would just get up at 6 o'clock just to cuss me out, and how trash I am. And that's just how it is. So That's why a lot of people will be a barb, because they are supportive. Okay? That's what it is. So that's why if Tasha want to change her position and do all that, that's her right. But it's my right as a commentator to say, y'all need to sit here and look at this better and say, hey, let's have a conversation about this victim story. Let's look at it, right? Did they contact her? Why didn't he register? He should have registered. She should have called him out and said, hey man, you should register. Why are you not registering? Oh, Nicki should have never responded. She should do that. That would have been great. But people knew Nicki is not that type of artist. Many artists, you can't tell them nothing. They're powerful, right? So they love people to kiss their butt. You cannot come in there criticizing. You will get fired. You will get blackballed. So I understand. I get it. Game, recognize, game. So that's why today Tasha was cooking. She was frying up some stuff, and I hardly ever seen this woman cook. I'm like, what the world is going on? Why is she in here cooking? Like, what the world is going on? Hold up. What? I'm like, what the world, Tasha? You ain't in there cooking. Now I can understand if she was in there promote a product. This woman in the kitchen cooking. And I'm thinking, if you're going to be in the kitchen cooking, I'm from the old school. Maybe I'm a traditionalist. If you're going to be in the kitchen cooking, you better be in there frying up some chicken, baking some turkey. I better see seasoning. I better see crabs. I better see all type of stuff. I just don't want to see you boiling up some lettuce. I was like, what the world is going on up in that kitchen? Okay? And I love her. I just thought it was very comical. She went live in the thick of the mess. She's chopping up lettuce. Y'all didn't see it. I wish I had the live so I could just really look at it and pause and look at it. I mean, she just in there. People was asking her, you gonna talk about it? Oh, hey, why not? I'm in here chopping up some lettuce, cooking. Hi. I'm like, you acting. That's just like it's an emergency, and I'm in there just cooking. And it's a cold blue going on. I'm in the kitchen cooking. No, this is the time for you to go live, break the story, get a click and a view. Okay, anyway. So I saw that and I was disturbed. But I understand. Why did she make a position? Because she have a business, right? So this is what they want to do. I understand. I get it. But for me, I had to come out and defend Jennifer Hughes because she was very credible. I think she's very credible. It's a lawsuit that's going on. Many people have covered this story on YouTube, and it reached on The Real. And not only The Real talked about it, once The Real interview, all on mainstream, the white folks talking about it, doing whole op-eds about it. Because I think one of the mistakes that that Nicki made is coming at with this whole getting the shot, not against the shot, like addressing it. That is so controversial that do not mention it. And unless you're willing to go and battle that, do not make a statement on that. So of course she decided to handle this situation, talk about something like that, and then immediately they dropped this interview. Very strategic on The Real. So whoever did it, they need a raise. That was very strategic. As soon as Nicki stopped talking, then they dropped the interview. That's very strategic. That's very, very strategic. But I knew that a lot of YouTubers, of course, are not going to cover it because they love Nicki Minaj. Whether she's wrong or right, they love her publicly. Keyword, publicly. Privately, if you talk to the people privately, they gonna know, oh man, why she married that man. But publicly, they're gonna say something different because they know if you want the support of Nicki, it is what it is. Then you got the Karen Civil lady. She's connected with Nicki Minaj, and she just not. We came and got her praises, but she gets her hands dirty and she does the dirty work. So now. That's been talked about because even Karen Civil have been dragged on social media and people were calling her out And now the Real, they decided, and we covered this, they decided to put the interview out on YouTube, which I thought was dumb. Wait till the people watch it on television, then you put it on YouTube. But they try to make it go viral and make it trend, so they private it, and then they put different clips. So what they tried to drive, and it worked, because many people watched it. They watched the content. Many people watched it, and I guarantee the ratings of the Real was through the roof for this particular episode. It was very strategic, and everything like that. But I just had to cover that, y'all. But I still love Unwind with Tasha K. I love her commentary. But when she does something I do not agree with, I will call her out on this. And this today, I would have loved to see Tasha and say, listen, I may not agree with Jennifer Hough. I may not agree, but you are a convicted R-word. You supposed to register, and you broke the law. And because you're married to Nicki, you should have registered, because anything you do or not do is a reflection of Nicki Minaj. So if I have to say anything to be critical in this, that he should have registered. I was expecting Unwind with Tasha K to do it. Okay, I was expecting her to come out there and do it, publicly, but when the money and your business and you growing the brand, no. She ain't gonna do that because it's business. A lot of people, they think for their business model, they need a Nicki Minaj in their corner, because Nicki still have a lot of power and a lot of doors, and that's what it goes in, and that's understandable. Once Nicki follow you, people they love that. They love that. Once Nicki give you a follow, oh my gosh! Once you can get on the phone with Nicki, that's amazing. People, I believe that's some type of spirit of witchcraft, because let me break that down, because you get on the phone with these people and they mainly doing the talking, you mainly doing the listening, but just being on the phone with Nicki Minaj. Oh my gosh, I love Nicki. Oh, the phone with Nicki. You get I think it's a form of type of witchcraft. So you get under a spell, and then you go on your channel and you just forget about logic. You don't care. You're gonna defend her whether she right or wrong. I'm gonna defend her because I love her. Because some people are in love with these celebrities. That's why you gotta be careful who you talk to, who you get on the phone with, who you connect with, and that's some of these celebrities. I believe that they do that. And then soon if you do something that these celebrities don't like, they will immediately throw you under the bus, and they will not support you, and they will block you. Act like you don't exist. Okay? So, I'll read y'all comments here. Incorporate giants and hate. Listen. There is no such thing of a hate train. No such thing. If it is a hate train, choo. Who's a conductor of the hate train? Nicki Minaj herself. So when people say it's a hate train, who is the conductor? Who was making announcements? It was Nicki. She is the reason why she's getting it. This is a self-inflicted situation. She did this. Her husband, for not registering, is the cause of this quote unquote hate train, if you want to use that term. If he would have registered, if she would have said nothing, this would have not been a story. But since they did all this stuff, you get what you got. You're going to have the moment where they're going to criticize you. Okay? But I don't believe it's a hate train. Absolutely not. She's still rich. She's still successful. She's still living in a mansion. She still got her health. I don't think it's a hate. It's just that, people are just calling her out on this, because people, if she have a concert tonight, they'll be at a concert without a mask. They will still support her. So let's not act like that. But this is I don't know. I'm going to just say allegedly. Rihanna pulled her from an event. I'm saying allegedly, you guys, because again, MTO, they reported it's a hit and it's a miss, but they said Rihanna drops Nicki Minaj from her Savage and Fendi show after the X-ing drama. Okay, all right. So it looked like Rihanna dropped, and that's a bad look for Rihanna. What are you doing over there? You over there taking pictures? Like, you getting used, sweetie? You're getting used. Like, when I saw Rihanna doing that, I'm like, what are you doing over there? It's just some stuff you just don't do. And when I saw that Rihanna going over there, we gonna take a bit. That was just, I'm like, Rihanna, what are you doing? Get in the studio and give us an album. What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there? You ain't got an album. What are you doing over there? That just didn't make any sense to me. That didn't make any sense at all. Like, what are you doing, Rihanna? I'm like, what is she doing over there? I'm like, that's tone deaf. That is tone deaf. And if this true, if you dropped her, you came to her house. You was hugged up, taking a picture, laughing, eating chicken wings. They probably was eating chicken. They probably were drinking. And then you allegedly dropped her from an event. I understand business is business, but you went over there, you took pictures, you ate my chicken. Don't come eat my chicken, take pictures with me and my husband and my family, and then you come out here and you try to you drop me from an event. If that's true, that is sad. And Rihanna, we're going to have to do a video about that, because I'm going to really break that down. I don't know if it's true, so before I give my commentary, I'm going to hold it, put it in my back pocket, and then we're going to revisit that. So if it's true that she got dropped for, if she don't show up, she got dropped for and all that, we will come back with some commentary about Rihanna. We'll come back. Okay? And people, listen, stop saying, well, Rihanna probably doesn't know about Kenny. Rihanna is a multi-millionaire. She have people on her team. These people are not the regular Ken Key from down the street with her homegirls. These people, they got bags, international bags. They're internationally known. They got all this money. They got all this stuff. You mean to tell me you don't know? Like, come on now. All right. Anyway, let's go. Okay. Do y'all want me to up the phone? Do y'all want me to up the phone lines? We shall see Friday if Rihanna really did. We shall see. We definitely shall see. I don't think that Nicki should go, because the paparazzi going to be acting, the media going to be asking questions. It's just too early. In my humble opinion, I would just sit this out and just cook and write some music. Really, really write some music. They keep saying about the documentary. This should be in the documentary. There is no documentary if you don't cover Kenneth Petty in your documentary, because people are going to watch that and they're going to say, why didn't you cover Kenneth Petty of you marry him? There is no documentary if it's no Kenneth Petty. They keep on saying, well, Wiley, what about the documentary? If they don't mention Kenneth Petty, this mess in the documentary, it's no documentary. If they don't mention the Lil' Kim drama and her being compared to Lil' Kim, there is no documentary. People want to see the mess of that documentary. So if them documentary producers in the bushes, y'all should be putting that in the documentary, and she should give commentary on this and address this in her documentary. Period. Why did you marry this man? Put all the stuff that's said about her in media. You should address this. If you really want to be truthful with your Barbs, that's all it is, should be in your documentary. Okay? All right. Thank you all so very much. We're going to open up the phone lines really quickly. Make sure y'all like the video. Hopefully it'll be better, because earlier today the sound was not good, so I'm going to take my headphones out. Give me a second. We're going to open up the phone lines really quickly. Where's Nicki? There's no documentary this year. Let it go. Y'all got to wait to 2022. Okay. We're going to talk about it. But again, we just doing commentary and everything like that. And so, again, I'm a fan of these people. I love these people. I love watching their content. I just thought today was just really comical, man. I didn't screen record. That was so comical today. Seeing Tasha in the kitchen. And she probably a great cook. You know, she probably a good cook. But I just thought today I would have loved to see her go live today. Give me a second. I'm opening up the phone lines, and I'm going to allow y'all to call in. So hopefully it works. So I'm going to have to turn it up, because I still don't have the output right. So I'm going to do what I did earlier with the sound, so y'all can actually hear So give me a second. I'm going to open up the phone lines. The number is 646-716-8447. Follow me on Twitter, hashtag The Wiley Show. If you have not done so, hashtag The Wiley Show. That is the number. Hashtag The Wiley Show on Twitter. Shout out to the couple people that tweeted me this morning. Thank you so very much. Okay. Thank you. Okay, give me a second. What you say? Oh, no. You said send it to Nicki? I did. You know, I would love for her to call in. But we send it to her. What if she will call in? I will ask her the question. I will be very respectful to Nicki. I will be very respectful to her. Yeah. But I sent it to her. Okay. Give me a second.
Your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
Okay.
Your show is scheduled to start in 26 seconds.
All right. I hope y'all heard that. So if y'all heard that message, that means y'all can hear the callers. Okay. Probably being messy. Oh, hey, Wiley. Great show. Good. Hi. I'm seeing y'all in the chat.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Okay, here we go. I could just imagine that phone call. I don't know if Tasha had got a phone call from Nicki, but I could just imagine that phone call. Oh my gosh! If I had ears in there, I could just imagine that phone. I believe it was a phone call in my spirit. I believe it was a phone call. I don't know it to be factual, but I definitely believe she had got a phone call, and she said, "Hey, we're going to cut. You know, this is going on. And I'm telling y'all, this is going on. I need you to defend this, Tasha. I don't know what's going on. This lady is lying. She's just really coming at us. Don't worry about it. I'm in the kitchen chopping up some lettuce, and don't worry about it. I'm gonna do a tweet and everything like that because she is lying. I'm gonna definitely haul it out. I'm gonna definitely do it. Okay, thank you so much, love. Thank you so much, Tasha. I love you. I'm gonna bring you on Queen Radio. I'm gonna bring you on Queen Radio. And when I do my documentary, and do an interview, I'm gonna interview you. I'm gonna come on your show. I'm gonna give you the exclusive. It was I feel it in my bones. It was a conversation. I feel it in my bones because baby, that tweet came out. Baby, I was like, what? Whoa. Where this? It was a phone call. I wasn't there. I didn't talk to Tasha about it. It was a phone call. I believe it was a phone call. I believe it was. And if it is a phone call, Nicki, you know that phone call is being recorded. So give me a second. If you did call Tasha, that's one thing that I know about Tasha K. You ain't having a phone call with her and she ain't recording it. So if you did call her, you better hope that y'all don't fall out because she gonna drag you and she gonna leak them phone calls and do a show. You ain't calling Tasha without her recording it. Okay? All right. Give me a second. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to open up the phone lines. The number is 646-716-8447. Please, people, if you call in, stay on topic. If you in the chat, stay on topic. We're talking about Tasha, Nicki, and you can drag me if you don't agree. I don't force nobody to agree with me. This show is an open forum where you can discuss. Y'all don't agree with me. If you don't, let me know in the callers. I'm not going to get mad and upset and everything like that. So let's stay on topic. We're talking about Tasha. We talked about Tory Lanez. We talked about Jennifer Hughes. Let's just stay on topic. Do not call in if you're not going to stay on topic. I get real irritated with that because I put a lot of time and energy. I got my hair cut. I got me a shirt. I took me a shower. Okay? I ain't even cooked my dinner yet. I'm supposed to have some seasoned chicken drumsticks. So don't call in and you talking about something we didn't even mention. Stay on topic. Okay? Don't call in with the R word, saying the full word. Say the R word. Say S-O. Y'all know the key words. Y'all know the key words. The phone lines is open, but I'm giving y'all the house rules. Okay. All right. Oh, we got a lot of anonymous. Oh, Lord. Anonymous, you live on air. Gosh, I don't like anonymous.
Yeah. Y'all just be saying anything. Nicki Minaj did not pay Tasha K. Tasha K was talking about this. Tasha K was the first one.
I want to correct. Who said that she was paid by Nicki? Who said she was paid? Who said that? Did I say that?
You said that. Yeah.
I didn't say she was paid.
You said she got a phone call.
I said a phone call. Is a phone call a payment? I said a phone call.
She's on Nicki Minaj payroll.
I did not say she's on. Ho. I did not say she was on Nicki Minaj payroll. I said she got a phone call.
Like she's on Nicki Minaj payroll.
It's not like she. I'm not. I didn't say she was on no payroll. I didn't say she cashed no check from Onika Industries. I said I think she had a phone call.
And justice for Jennifer has already been served. This man already did his time. This case is 30 years old. Why are people talking about it? This girl already got justice. She just want a check. And Tory Lanez is not in jail. I just seen him at the bowling alley. So no, he's not in jail. So drop a bomb on that.
Okay, hold on. Wait, pause. So when did you see him at the bowling alley?
The bowling alley, yes.
I said, when did you see him at the bowling alley?
Just know the man is not in jail.
No, answer no. You cannot come out there and say he was at the bowling alley. When did you see Tory Lanez at the bowling alley?
Obviously, in the last, couple hours.
So you saw him at the bowling alley, last couple of hours at the bowling alley?
Yes, I saw a short man, kind of skinny, looked like, he had like a little fade. Yes.
So you saw a short man that had a fade that looked like Tory. So that was Tory Lanez?
I mean, to me, it looked like him, but
it looked like him.
Glasses.
Now come on now, sus. You at a bowling alley, sus, and you say it looked like him at a bowling alley. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and just like and then earlier, the mob radio girl, Nicki Minaj, should come out and say something. Why Nicki Minaj should come out and say what? See, no, why? So y'all can have a story. This is this girl's life. She's not gonna come out and say a story for the blog or whatever. How you mean Nicki Minaj should speak just because this makes her look bad? This is not the first time people heard this story. She didn't spoke before. Why would she speak now? Because the girl did an interview on a TV show? No. So y'all can have stories. This is this woman's real life and her family. Stop trying to make this, woman life a storyline for y'all blogs. Like, get out of here with that. That's why Nicki Minaj, probably will only respect Tasha K because she was the one who called the girl a liar first. She never backtracked. Tasha K, I don't agree with 95% of the stuff that she put on her show, but she actually had receipts. See, what Tasha K did, she provided receipts today. She got the receipts. So we're going to be watching Tasha K probably for the first time. I'm going to be watching her probably for the first time in a long time come up Friday because she got the receipts. Everybody else, you, Wiley, Armand, the lovely T, the mob radio, y'all want Nicki Minaj to come out and make a statement so y'all can have something to talk about and bash her husband and her family. Nah, don't do that. Nicki Minaj, if you're listening, go talk to Tasha K. She's the realest on this story. I don't know about the other stories, but she's the realest on this story. She got the receipts for the first time, probably in a long time. So we're gonna listen to Tasha K on this one. I'm not gonna listen to Wiley and Mob Radio and Armand and Lovely T because they are all backed by Cardi B. Goodbye, Wiley.
Okay, I wanna correct you. You said I was backed by Cardi B. That is not true. Okay, that is not true. Let me check. Okay, I'm looking at the statements here. I never got a check, a cash out for no Cardi B. So when y'all say this stuff, I'm gonna fact check you because that's a bunch of bull. Don't come on here and talk about Wiley backed by Cardi B. No way in the world. Nowhere in the world. Because, baby, if I'm backed by Cardi B, get me some labels. I need to see some labels. My dress level will go up another notch. I will have a team of producers in my house, and I won't be just talking to myself, pretending like I got producers working for me in the house. So if I was backed by Cardi, best believe I would have a team. I would have a chef in my kitchen cooking me a meal. So don't come with that bull that I'm backed by Cardi because that's a whole lie. Cardi B don't back me. I didn't get not one check from Cardi. Okay, anyway. All right. That was funny. Okay. All right. Anonymous, you live on the air. You live on the Wiley Show. Okay, I'm going to have to go to the next level.
Wiley.
Hello.
Wiley.
Okay.
Wiley.
Go ahead.
Wiley. Hey, how you doing?
Doing all right.
Listen, I'm sorry I blocked my number because I'm actually
Okay, go ahead.
at their house in Cali, okay? This is Lisa Lyons, okay? I've been trying to get in contact with you. I got blocked on your line,
Okay.
all right, by tea time. I came on, I gave you some love, and I was like, why?
But you're not but you're not blocked. I see your comments.
Well, no, my last comment, she told me I'm going to block you with all this nonsense. I asked who blocked me, who deleted my comment.
Okay, well, email me that because I see your comments. I see you in the comments. I see your comments.
No, it was a comment that I left in the beginning.
Okay, what was
and
that?
I asked
what was that
even
comment?
behind me,
Okay.
there was a couple girls that said,
okay.
why you guys blocked my comment, too.
What comment? What are you saying? Were you saying hello? What was the comment?
I said, hey, Wiley, I missed your show, and, this and that. We'll give you a haircut. It was a long comment, and I didn't curse, and I said
But
hi,
usually, hold on, Lisa. Let me tell you. Usually,
deleted.
let me tell you the thing, because I know you're new over here. It's not a moderated thing. If you don't see your comment, that's usually a YouTube thing. It's a system. It doesn't be a moderator. So if you don't see your comment, it may be YouTube not showing your comment. It may be a glitch. It's not on there. But that's good that you're here. And this is why, if I don't see the comments, guess what we do on this show? We open up the phone lines, you call in, and that's when you get to talk to me and give me your comments, okay? So, yeah, but I do see your comments and stuff like that, but and everything like that, yeah.
Deborah Mitchell was nice to me, but tea time, I don't know what her problem is. I don't know why she's being nasty with me.
Okay.
And, it's my thing is I'm all about you. You know what I mean? Like I told you.
Okay.
And, and I was a little disturbed about that.
Don't be disturbed
and she said,
about
you know
that.
what I'm going to do? I'm going to block you.
Don't be disturbed. Don't be disturbed.
Know this.
But okay, we having a conversation. But anytime you have issue, try to email because we the topic is we talking about the Tasha K. We talking about Nicki.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about Tory Lanez. We trying to tell a topic. So if you have any issues or something, you could just talk to me offline and stuff like that. But yeah, but I do see your comments. I see your comments.
I had to get your email because I was going to email you. I was a little disturbed about that.
Oh, don't be disturbed.
But I wanted to talk to you.
Don't be
disturbed. I'm blocked. I don't want to be blocked.
Okay, no, you're not. I'm telling you, you're not blocked. You're not blocked. You're not blocked. Okay.
Okay. All right.
You're here. You're here. Hello. So, all right.
All right, I'm here. I'm just.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling in.
But can I say my comments then? Can I say how I feel about Tasha?
Okay.
I'll tell you how I feel about Tasha. Tasha was your mentor from the beginning. You've been saying that. You did not say none of that what that girl said. I don't know where she's getting that from. I hear everything loud and clear what you say. You never talk negative about any people that are your friends. Like, I know you don't have friends, like you said, like, / friends, but Tasha K is one of them. I know that for a fact 'cause that's your mentor. With Tory Lanez, that's another story. He's going to get locked up again. That's for sure. And what else? Who else was you talking about? Because I was trying to find my phone because I'm in Cali right now. Flew this afternoon when I last spoke to you this morning, and I was trying to find my phone. I couldn't find my phone, and my dog is running all around the place.
Okay,
but
you said something. Hold on, let me pause you right there. You said she's a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I think Tasha is a beautiful person, awesome mentor, beautiful support. But the beauty of the relationship, I love that I can be true with my audience. And I'm going to always be able to do commentary when I'm free to do commentary, unless I'm under a contract and I'm getting $100,000 salary and I'm getting, you know what I'm saying, a chef paid for and all that. Then I can understand. Then my commentary may be a little different because I'm working for an entity. That would be my second.
Okay.
Okay, we're back. Okay, give me a second. We had a little glitch.
No problem.
Go ahead. Keep you repeat yourself. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I know what you mean by Tasha, because you said how you feel. You know, you are your own game. You do your own thing. You work hard for what you do. That's why you're working in the nursing home. You're taking care of the elderly. You're going to school. You're doing everything. You know, because you said that's not your only paycheck here. So I understand that. That's why I respect you a lot, because I had must hustle all my life, and I got my own thing going on. I don't depend on no man, even though I'm married. Right. So and my money, like somebody said when I gave you that $100, oh, she took it from her husband's, whatever.
It doesn't matter.
It's my money.
Listen,
and, if I want to give you a donation, I'm gonna give you a donation. That's how
thank
it is,
you.
But I wanted to tell you that, and I was hoping I wasn't blocked.
Oh, you're not blocked. You're not blocked. No, you're not blocked. I didn't even
look at the comments. And I was just trying to find my phone to try to get to you.
Okay, well, you have. But thank you so much for calling in. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for listening to me. All right, good night, Wiley. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, callers.
Good night. Good night. But she said something because, Tasha's an amazing person. But I have to do my commentary. You know what I'm saying? And this is awesome. And I'm a comedian. It was really funny when I saw her cooking them lettuce and stuff like that. I saw the comedy in it, and she probably an amazing cook. She probably know how to season. I don't like too much like lettuce. I like fried chicken, baby back ribs. You know what I'm saying? I like collard greens. You know what I'm saying? Cornbread. I'm one of them type of eaters. I love to eat like stuff like that. So I didn't really see no cornbread. Now, if I saw her frying some chicken, my commentary would have been different today. But it was triggering me because she was boiling stuff. If she was in there frying some chicken drumsticks, and if she would have dipped that in the air fryer, my commentary would have been all the way different. If she was in there cooking some fried chicken and dipped it in there, it would have been different. All right. Okay, let's go to the It was cabbage. They said it was cabbage. Ooh, I would love me to have some cabbage. Anonymous, you live on the air. I would love to have me some cabbage.
Wiley,
Hi.
Something is wrong tonight. Is it a full moon?
I don't know
Lord
what it is.
Have mercy.
I'm hungry.
She say the woman was born in lettuce. The woman ahead of me was talking about the block monster was after her, out of breath. She was running, and her dog was chasing her. And then the girl before that couldn't stop smiling with braces on, and she ain't have no edges. What's going on tonight? Oh, my God.
Baby,
what is happening in my life?
Baby,
Wiley, go ahead.
Tonight, when I tell you, baby, I'm here for it. I love the callers because the beauty of the callers is real. I never know what to expect when a caller call in. So it amazes me.
Somebody just said it's a full moon. I can feel it in my spirit. Oh, my God. What? Oh, my God. You should have seen my face when I was listening to, oh, my God, Wiley, but I ain't going to say nothing else. I swear to God, I ain't going to say nothing else. But listen, Wiley. People going to be offended by what I'm about to say.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, Lord.
I'm not going to curse. You don't trust me?
No, go ahead, sister.
This ain't a good look for black women right now.
Okay. Oh, all right. Go ahead. Talk about it.
Ain't none of this a good look for black women. And I'm not going to lie. As a black woman, I can say I love it. Based on the common behaviors of women getting with predators, protecting predators, blaming victims, something that's very common, that happens all of the time in the black race. Now, y'all, it's like it's being broadcasted now. Now they doing lives, and they're trying to switch up facts and play the blame game on the victim who's already suffered and endured. This ain't a good look for black women, and I'm happy. I'm happy that it's being exposed. that the world can clearly see what happens if you are, or God forbid, violated by a black man, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, Wiley. What was you gonna say?
I think that this have always been a problem in the black community because when I talk to victims, my sister was violated by my former best friend, and she was not believed by her grandmother, our grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to have a front row seat of the conversation. And when my sister said he did this, she said, "But what did you do? You probably was being fast," denied her and everything like that. Then there was another person said he did this to me as well. They didn't believe it. They still sing his praises. They still allow him to come into the church and all that. So for me, I witnessed that in my personal life. And it was sad. I looked at to this day, I still look at her a different way. I forgive her, but it made me look at her a different way because I'm like, why didn't you investigate these allegations? Why did you say, well, what did you do? You probably was being fast. They tried to
a lot of
cover.
Times these women already know, Wiley.
They tried, right. But my thing is this, when I witnessed that broke me down in tears because I'm like, wow. And then I stopped being friends with him because I'm like, I can't be friends with someone that violated my own sister and violate one of the sisters in the church. I can't be best friends with you anymore. And that was my best friend. He would come over my house, and my sister would tell me when he would come over, he would sneak into her room, and it was that. And she told my grandmother, and when she told me this years later. And that hurt me. I didn't know how to handle it. I was cussing people out because I was angry because I wanted her to get justice. And I'm like, why are y'all still bringing them to the church? So they disowned me because I was preaching and singing. And, I did it the wrong way because I don't think you can cuss people out because you can't be heard cussing out church folks.
I do.
But I was cussing out everybody because I wanted justice from my sister. I wanted justice for her. And to this day, I still want justice for her. And I'm still worried about, because if you did this to my sister, who else have you did this to? And you did it to another woman, and she admitted that he did it to her. So who else have you done this to? And you still walking around free? Like, So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So this is very common. Most
very
offenders,
common. Yeah.
Most SOs, are repeat offenders. Yeah. They've done it. There's many victims. If one spoke up, there's probably God knows how many that never said a word. And many victims do not speak because of the backlash and the psychological warfare that will be waged against them for simply telling the truth. So, yeah, black women, ain't a good look. I mean, it's not a good look, and I'm happy about that. You don't look good. Even Nicki Minaj herself don't look good because she flat out lied to cover for that man. So, and then on top of that, the harassment that was done to get this woman to renege. Oh no, this ain't a good look, black women. I'm happy. I'm good. I'm good over here. I'm not a participant. I think because I've been in so many rooms today on Clubhouse just listening, and this is a problem because black women are still not being believed by your own sisters, right? Because we just had a conversation with some bloggers did not want to believe her. And considering the numbers, when it comes to violation, the numbers, we're number one across the board when it comes down to violation. And this is what I'm happy y'all getting exposed because you're showing how much I already know you hate me. I already know you hate those like me. So it just helps me to maneuver. So it's just not a good look for y'all. Y'all take another L, and then you take another L for not having no edges. So and with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and get off the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't have no edges. It's just skin there, and I love it. So keep gluing them lace fronts so it never grow back. Thank you. Amen.
Thank
Take care.
you.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Oh my gosh. What did she just say? What? Okay, let's go to the next caller. 4344. I'm sorry. 4334. 4334. You live on the air. 4334. Hello? 4334. Hello? Can you hear me? And that's a Chi-Town number. Okay. 8226. 8226.
Hey, Wiley, how you doing?
Hey, can you speak up in the phone? You got me on speaker, it sounds like.
one ear pod. Can you hear me now?
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna make it do what it do. Go ahead, sister.
Well, let me take it off. Take it off. I'm trying to drive.
Oh Lord, no, focus on the drive. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna talk loud.
Okay, go ahead.
So this is my thing. Like, I am a Nicki Minaj fan, but I'm not a Barbs. Okay. But I feel like something is just not adding up with the whole situation. I feel like a lot of the bloggers do be on that biased ass shit for no reason. If he did it, if he did it, he did it. If he didn't, he didn't. We'll find out sooner or later. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. Of course, yeah, it happened 30 years ago, blah, 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 blah. But some of the commentators really be pissing me off. Like, really. I am a member of the mob, but I just have to say that it's irritating that she is so biased with some of the things that she say, and then when the callers call in, she like hurts them to be on her side. If you understand what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Like she's very Millie is very smart. I can't take that from her. She's smart, beautiful, funny as hell. But like today she had a caller, and the caller was basically just saying, you know, he can see how the guy Tina said he would beat his chest or something in that matter. And say he's a man. So that was what they was talking about. And she like really coerced him to like change his feelings on what the hell he felt. And I'm like, damn, that's fucked up.
But yeah, so, but I think that I'm glad you saw that. But on this show, I try, because I'm human. I'm only human. I try to, I love to hear the opposing side, right? Because it makes for a good show. But certain commentators, they cannot handle an opposing view. They love to dominate the conversation. Right. So a lot of commentators, they're not used to doing for that, if you know you can't handle that for that particular topic, I won't even open up phone line because it's going to be people that's going to be on the side of Jennifer Hough and going to be against Nicki Minaj. So you have to hear that other side, and you can give a counter argument, but you're going to probably get cussed out, interrupted, et cetera, et cetera. But on this show, we try not to do that. We try to hear the opposing side.
Like I say all the time, I like to listen to my radio because of the funniness, the smartness, everything behind it. But at the same time, if this channel is funded for the people, by the people, and you get treated like your voice is nothing, I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna spend $20, but I'll still watch and give you that click and give you that view because you are, you do make a lot of sense in certain areas. In certain areas you do. But, with Tasha K, Tasha K just is fun. I mean, she's, in my opinion, she's real. And if I was to be any YouTuber, it would definitely be Tasha K because she gets the job done. She does not give a flying F about what she says. She gets it. She gets the job done. So I just appreciate all y'all for giving us some drama. I don't care about it either way. I don't care about Kenny Petty. I don't care about Nicki Minaj. I don't care about the Jennifer Lane. I don't care who or who. I don't care. It's just for something for me to listen to while I am making my little $19 an hour.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you so very much for calling. Thank you so very much for calling in. Thank you.
Oh, and one more quick statement, Wiley.
Okay.
I did tweet you this morning. I was one of the two.
Oh yes, this morning? Okay.
I was one of the two. Cause baby, you was on one this morning. I was like, God damn, let me turn my phone down.
You know what? My morning, like literally in the morning, is a very powerful moment for me because I'm thinking I get all these thoughts rush. And so you get a moment where I just went live. Usually I go and I do commentary. I talk with myself off camera. But this particular day, I decided to go live and yell and blah, 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 blah. So sometimes you get that in the morning. So if you want me really, really lit, hit me up in the morning. I get really, really lit. And then I drank me some coffee. So that really had me. And then...
Before you give him some head or something. First of all, Wiley, that's the best head to give before he takes that first piece.
Yes, so that is the best. Yes. You are the truth. That's the best. For men in the morning, that is the best. I'm telling you, that's the best time. So I give the best commentary. Like that particular day, I was up. So I said, I'm going to do this show in the mornings. I'm so good at in the mornings, and that's why it really triggered you because most of y'all is at work. Yeah. Yeah, okay, you want to do it? I'm gonna definitely do it. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna definitely do it again. I'm definitely do it again.
You gotta keep in mind too, Wiley. You know, it does take a lot for somebody. Well, I do have two phones, so for somebody who just have one phone, it takes a lot for them to get off of that phone, open up another app.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I understand it, and for me, it's going to get better because the show would grow and people that are tech savvy that will do it. And I have to start making an announcement, let people know, hey, we're on Twitter. Hey, do a hashtag, and all that. I have to do a better job marketing that because I haven't really announced that in forever. So now I have to show people that I am on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Snapchat. And so, show Wiley some love because that's the only way we're going to grow if we show love outside of YouTube and that bring more eyeballs and ears to the Wiley Show. And thank you, sister, for calling in.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye. She was one of the sisters that called in, that tweeted me this morning, so that was lovely. And she brought up a point about my radio, what she was saying. I know y'all didn't get to hear her because she was driving, but she said that a caller called in and my radio did not allow that caller to finish their statement. She did not agree with it, but Millie is one of those type of people. She's an alpha female, and I love her. Oh my gosh, I love Millie. I love that alpha female attitude. I love to get her go dragging me. That I love that energy. She's that alpha female. I love that energy from her. That alpha female and I would have loved to call in and just throw little jokes and all that. I love that energy, but some people get offended by that energy, but I love it. I love me an alpha female that to get up in the morning and cuss you out and drag you and all that stuff. I love that. That's just so comical for me. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna be honest. I love it. But some people be triggered by that, but it don't bother me when she be cussing and all that type of stuff. If we meet in person, we'll eat some crab legs and sit down and have a whole talk. 4334, you live on the air. Hello? Okay, I don't know where they at. I think they on the whole other phone. Okay. But on this show, we try to give the person that's going to have the opposing view and have a conversation. I understand that it's toxic, but I love it. I love it. I just love that energy. I'm not in my personal life. Let me break this down when I say that. I love that on the internet. It's the internet. I love that energy. Now, in my personal life, you ain't going to just cuss me out in my personal life. And I'm peaceful in person. But on the internet, I don't mind if you cuss, drag, and that don't bother me at all. Okay? Somebody said, like I said, I have my own ear. Clean your ears. So watch that. Support my Wiley. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. But that's the thing. I got on the phone and, oh my gosh, what did I do? I'm gonna say this really quick, and then I'm gonna go. Oh, it was 1 hour. I got on the phone and I did something towards Millie. I got on the phone and Millie cussed me out, and then she was like, "We going to Militopia." I think that's time when she was talking about Militopia. We going over there to Militopia. So my messy self said, "Millie, could I go over there to Militopia?" Hell, you can't come over here to Militopia and blah blah blah. She was just cussing me out. I was on Clubhouse, and if something happened, and she was dragging me, and so she was like, "Wiley, come up on the stage." So I came up on the stage, and then she was like, "Okay, y'all, we gonna go over there to Militopia." I said, "Can I come on? Can I ride with y'all to Militopia?" Just in a joking manner. And then she dragged me. I'm like, listen, it's very, very comical over there and stuff like that, okay? It's just very, 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 very comical. So with that, I just want to say that. But thank y'all so very much We'll call it in. Shout out to the moderators. Oh my gosh. Shout out to the moderators. Okay, let me announce where's the moderators at. I think no, let me see. Hold up. I could be able to do this. Give me a second, moderators. I'm gonna give y'all a shout out. Y'all work really hard. Shout out to D Vlog. Shout out to Shantae. Shout out to Tory. To Always. Shout out to Armin Brow 09. Shout out to Nurse Nicole. Shout out to Bright Star. Shout out to Mouth Open. Shout out to J Love. Shout out to Deborah. Shout out to Day Denova Queen. Shout out to Puppy Love. Shout out to Blue Skies. Shout out to Shantae. Shout out to TLC-N3. I got to email her and see where she at. But shout out to those are the moderators. But if you get blocked, don't get upset. Just DM me and stuff like that, because sometimes it be mistakes, a child. And I don't mind to unblock you, especially if you cool people and stuff like that. Because like right now, we don't have nobody blocked. Nobody is blocked over here at the Wiley Show. Nobody is blocked. So I'm looking at the list. Nobody is blocked. Everybody's good. But those are the moderators. And shout out to Tea Time. We love us some Tea Time, okay? All right? Shout out to the members. Members, where you at? I see Tiffany in the chat. I see Tiff in the chat. I see Peaches in the chat. I see Deborah in the chat. I see Day in the chat. Dova. Did I say it right? I hope I said it right, Day. Dova, did I say it right? Okay, call in and tell me how to say your name, because I want to get your name right. Crazy. Dova? I hope I said it right. Is it Dova? Okay. I love you, Day. Leo in the chat. Shout out to the members. We got to do a members only live. Okay? Not right now. I'm going to bed. Because y'all got 3 lives today. Give me a second. Okay, I think those all the shout out to the members. We're gonna have to do a members only live next week. Okay. Nova is my dog's name. Oh, okay. Oh, your dog. I met your dog. You got a nice dog. I think I was scared of the dog, actually. I think I was scared of the dog. I met your dog, you know. I think I was scared of the dog. Yeah, I was scared of the dog because you was like, I'm going to put the dog over here. I was scared of the dog. That's a shame. That is embarrassing. I am a 6'2" man, okay? Plus size man. Man's man. So I saw her dog, and I was scared of the dog. Because I like little puppies, little puppies, little chihuahuas. And that was a nice-ass dog she got. But anyway. Oh, no, I was scared of your cat. Yes. Okay, yes. I do not like cats. Okay? No. Meow and all that. No, it was a cat. Oh, thank you. That's I saw that big old cat, and it was a big cat, fat cat. I was like, But I just don't like cats. Like meow. Don't bring me no cat. I'm talking about the pet, because because that cat was huge. Oh no. Don't bring that cat. I'm talking about the pet. I'm talking about a pet. That cat was huge. I don't know what it was. It was huge. She had to put that cat somewhere else. Okay. I'm talking about the pet. All right, anyway. Okay. My cat don't meow. He too fat to make sounds. Oh my God. Oh wow. Oh man. Okay. Okay, I remember that. All right. Anonymous, you live on air. All right, do all my closing remarks. Anonymous, hello. All right, I think that was it. Hello. All right. But yeah, she was a fat cat. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you remind me of that. It was my cat got lost when I was younger. I put up a homemade signs and everything. Haven't wanted to one since. Oh, Wiley was screaming about to jump on my couch. That cat scared me. It was big. It scared me. Wait a minute. Now see, okay, I'm about to go. Y'all said no catfish either. Oh my God. I have stopped catfish. Oh, we'll talk about this later. Oh, child, I'm not gonna bring this up. But we thank y'all so very much. I am bringing a cat to the setup. Don't break a cat. Also, too, we'll be in Vegas next year. You're gonna join us. Send me an email so we can get an account. I think it's about 9 of us already. I think 9 people signed up that said they're gonna come. So that's really good. So we're gonna do that next year. You can email me at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com or at wileyshow@gmail.com. And you can just let us know that you're going to come so we can just get an count of how many people and everything like that. And then we will email you the hotel that we would be at so you can book a room there. So that can be the quote unquote the host hotel. And the reason why we want to have that so we all go together to the club, to the restaurants, going out to the strip, so we all can be together. So that's so we'll be sending out an email for that. But just email us and let us know that you're going to come. That is going to be that date. Give me a second. This is next year. So this is going to be in August 26th through the 29th. That's going to be the last weekend, I believe, in August of 2022. Okay, I have those dates, and you can email me for more information at wileyshow@gmail.com. I have retired from catfishing, absolutely. Okay, I really did. I retired because I used to do it. I did. I'm going to be very clear on you. I used to do it. I just do it, and for me, it was like it was a drug. It was a drug. It was a drug. I liked being a different character.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
I just really liked it. I remember. Can I do a story time? Can I do a story time? Really quickly. Can I do a story time? I don't know if y'all want to do a story time. I don't know if y'all ready to go. Okay, I'm gonna stay on for about a couple of more minutes. I don't know if y'all ready to go. Okay, give me a second. Do y'all want me to do a story time? So, no story time. Okay, it's gonna throw it off. No story time. Okay. No story time. Do y'all want me to do a story time? Okay. Please, there's no more callers. We dealt with the callers. Y'all don't want me to do a story time. Don't do it. Yes, story time. Yes. Oh my gosh, maybe next time we'll do it for I guess the members only, but not on this video. We can't do it. It's not appropriate for this video. But we would do it for our members only. So make sure y'all join the members only. But it was gonna be a good one. I can't do it for this video. Thank you. I can't do it. My executive producer said don't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it at all. Like no. Become a member and we'll do it over there and stuff like that and do the story time because we can't do it on this subject. I just thought about it. Maybe I would have been canceled. They would have took out clips. They would have like no. On Station Head we could do on Station Head. I forgot that I had Station Head. Oh, we love story time. No, I ain't gonna do it. I just thought about the subject. Baby. Do a members only story. Okay, we'll do a members only story time. Okay, we'll schedule a members only story time for y'all to do it for members. Okay, we ain't gonna do it. And it was a good one. It was a good one too. But I ain't gonna let you. Miss you. I miss you. Oh my God, I miss you. I miss you so very much. Okay. Oh, I do feel like cussing on Station Head. Oh man, no, I ain't gonna go on Station Head. I ain't gonna do it. Y'all trying to keep me up all night. I'm reading y'all comments here. Oh, thank y'all so very much. Yes, I had that band to miss. I was like, not gonna do it. Oh man, thank y'all so very much for tuning in. Become a member, get exclusive and stuff like that. I'm still waiting on. I'm still going to get me some pots and pans. I haven't got maybe no pots and pans yet. I only have an air fryer, but I do want to do a cooking show. So I gotta get the, put a little stand where I'm at and get the pots and pans and stuff, and really get some utensils. 'Cause the only thing I have is an air fryer. Put the stuff in the air fryer, and I get a paper plate, and boom. But when I do the cooking show, I gotta have pots when I cook the roast or when I cook the greens. Because some stuff I never cooked before. You're gonna see me do like live cooking shows for the members only in conversation. So we're going to do that over there on the members only, and also the Patreon where we do cooking shows and stuff like that. Then I have a friend, he cooks. So we're going to have cooks and conversation. We're going to have wine, just conversations and stuff where we're really going to dive into some things that we didn't really dive into on YouTube, on the main channel. We're diving into it on the members only. So if you're definitely doing that, or some boiled lettuce, definitely, because I really want to do it and stuff like that. We going to get it together. We're going to get it together for the members only. Thank you all so very much for that. And it's going to be definitely great. I'm about to go. I'm about to put me some stuff in the air fryer. I think that would have been great. And with fried lettuce. With fried lettuce, man. I don't know why I said fried lettuce. It was a joke. Don't let me have to call in and say, oh, well, leave it to the Bahamas in the morning. Love you. See you soon. Bless everybody. Bonchos noches. Why did you get your speakers? Not yet. I'm gonna order it tomorrow. That's a good title. Cooks and Conversation. Yeah, it's gonna be Cooks and Conversations and stuff like that. Absolutely. No, I didn't get my speaker. I'm gonna order it soon because I gotta see which one that I want. I'm gonna order me. Where my towel at? Give me a second, y'all, because these allergies, child. Yeah, Cooks and Conversations. Make me not forget that, because I come with a title, and I will forget that I was going to have that as a title. I miss everything. Oh, my gosh, miss everything. Catch the replay. Okay, let me go for y'all can catch the replay. Good night, everyone. I will see y'all soon. Bye, y'all. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. All social media is The Wiley Show. At Wiley Show on Twitter. Thank y'all. I will see y'all later. Peace.